Hello, it's Ken Ralph, Director of Athletics at the University of Maine. I'm recording this message on June 3rd, 2020. I'd like to start with a quick personal message. Today is a special day for me, as it is my 25th wedding anniversary. I've been so fortunate to have Mary with me for life's journey. I can't thank her enough for being by my side through thick and thin. It can't be easy being the spouse of an athletic director, but she's handled all the challenges with grace. I'm really looking forward to the next 25 years together. As you all can imagine, we've been spending a great deal of time working on getting our operation back up and running. Our students and our coaches are anxious to get back to work and to be together again in Orono. We have developed some restart protocols, and we are awaiting the state to loosen some of its restrictions so we can put these protocols into action. We're preparing for a fall season, and the campus is looking forward to a fall opening. We're more optimistic than we've been in some time, and it is good to feel the excitement about being back together. We know we have some students, faculty, and staff who are concerned about coming back to a bustling environment on campus, given the concerns surrounding the coronavirus. We're doing our best to ensure everyone is accommodated, even if that means having to shift work locations or content delivery systems. We want everyone associated with the campus to be excited about serving our students in person again, and we'll make every possible effort to ensure the safest environment under the circumstances. Many people have asked about crowds at sporting events. We are still working through our anticipated procedures, starting with the best case scenario of a full crowd, all the way down to no spectators. We are still many weeks away from being able to roll out the plans, as they'll be adjusted as new information becomes available. This is going to be a very unusual year, and we're asking everyone to be patient. We will get the information out to you once it's finalized. We just received guidance from the system office that the University of Maine will not be offering camps this summer. I know many area youth enjoy coming to the Black Bear sport camps, and it's unfortunate we'll not have any offerings this summer. I wish it could be different, but the decision is for the best as we move our focus to preparing the campus to open in the fall. I can't end this message without commenting on the death of George Floyd. I'm still coming to grips with the fact that I saw a man die on TV. I watched as the life was squeezed out of him at the knee of an officer of the law. I watched as 3 other officers stood by and did nothing. It was a senseless and totally preventable loss of life. It hollowed me out as once again I realized that despite all of our buzzwords about the importance of diversity and equity and inclusion, they are just meaningless words in what is still a deeply divided country. We are so far away from being what we claim to be. The promise of life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness is still largely dependent on the color of your skin. Here at UMaine, we have a lot of students and staff who've been profoundly impacted by these events. They are angry and disappointed, and rightfully so. In speaking with our students and staff, a number of them have been actively participating in demonstrations both locally and in their hometowns. I'm proud of them for lending their voice and their experiences to this conversation. There's a lot to be learned through this tragedy. I only hope the lessons continue after the protests have ended. Earlier this afternoon, I was speaking with one of our Black student athletes. I asked him directly what we could do to initiate change. His response was easy and clear. Sit down for a real conversation with a Black person and ask them about their experiences in America. Be a good listener and really focus on the differences in the quality of daily interactions. Be okay with being uncomfortable for a bit, and recognize that having these conversations is a key to establishing mutual respect and understanding. As an educator, I know I have to do more to support our students and staff in this area. Racism is a learned trait, and education will be a powerful tool in crafting a more respectful and civil nation. I'll be working with our Division of Student Life to craft more meaningful conversations, events, and programs surrounding issues such as inequality, injustice, and racism. We need to combine our resources and our voices to provide a better UMaine for our students and staff. I am an imperfect voice on this topic. Despite hours upon hours of diversity training, I still feel wholly inadequate to moderate discussions surrounding issues of race. My experience in America is not the Black experience in America. This event has made me take a hard look at myself and areas in which I need to improve to be a better friend, mentor, and colleague to our Black community. While Mr. Floyd's death is tragic, I don't want it to be in vain. I owe that to our students and staff. I hope you will join me in some self-reflection and conversation so we can make this nation a welcoming and supportive place for everyone. Thank you for watching, and as always, go blue.